So I have recorded the last meeting also. This meeting I'll record, but I'll not be putting it up on YouTube. I'll be putting it up on the website. Okay, so you have to access the video through the website. Okay, let's just start. Okay, so the treble clef and the bass clef. How many of you are real experts with treble clef? Now, if you're experts with treble clef, show me thumbs. Very good. I believe most of you are good with treble clef, at least understand how it works, right? Okay, the bass clef, that is one of the things that we're going to learn today, which is totally a different system that we learn today, okay? And the basic things that we have learned, the notes and the values and the timings, learn all this. The quiz will have all these concepts, so you have to learn this to pass the quiz. Okay, and the dotted notes and the beam notes. So how many of you tried the happy birthday song? If you tried the happy birthday song, show me thumbs. Yeah, so happy birthday song had something that is similar to this one, right? So there was a dot. The beginning, this note had a dot and this note had a second beam. So we'll look into that soon. So how the values goes, we'll look into that. Okay, listen carefully, be attentive for the next 40-45 minutes. Okay, here we go. And the notes and the alphabets, I hope you remember all that, and how music is written, line space in serial order, and how the notes goes up or down. So those are confused about the notes below the lines, you can have notes below the lines also. So D is here, then C is on the next extra line. So that's why we have drawn the small extra line, which is actually the sixth line. You can take it as a line below this line. Okay, so it's always line space order. So E is on a line, so D is on a space, C is on a line, right? So if you can go down also. So that's how it works, how music is written, the shortcuts every good boy does find and face. That's how we identify the treble clef notes. Okay, and we can go beyond F also. After F, it's G, then A. A is on the next line, right? So after a line, a space comes. After a space, a line comes. So after G, it's on a line. So you draw the extra line. Okay, I hope all of you are clear with all this. And about singing in a choir, so you have female voices, you have male voices. Female voice is divided into two, soprano and alto. Soprano is the top note, alto is the lower note, and tenor and bass, they are tenor is the top note, bass is the lower note. So we have that is how we write music for singing. So treble clef and bass clef, we are going to learn bass clef also today, so you'll understand how things work there. Okay, let's go forward. Okay, this is the thing that we learned last class: sharp, flats, and natural. How many of you understood? If you understood sharp, flats, and natural, show me thumbs. Okay, let me ask you now. Okay, who's ready to answer? Let me ask Nita, Susan, can you tell me what is a sharp and what's a flat? Don't worry, don't. I can help you. Yeah, just tell me what you know.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. Last class I was
You,
absent.
you were not there. Okay, let's ask Sarah then. Sarah, you there? You're on mute.
Sorry for that. Sharp is a half note which is above half note above a particular note,
Sharp
and
goes half
flat
note up. Yeah,
goes one half note down.
yeah. And what does a natural symbol do?
It cancels. It is a cancels both sharp and
Yes,
flat.
exactly. Okay, so those are new. You have to watch the video that I've sent yesterday. Anyway, I'll explain it to you. So sharp means simply go up. Okay, so F to F sharp. Okay, G to G sharp, A to A sharp, C to C sharp. So this black key is going to be a sharp. It's called like C sharp, D sharp. There are 5 blacks, right? So this is called a C sharp. This key is called D sharp, this key is called F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. And flat means you go down a step, half a step. So B to B flat, A to A flat, G to G flat. So every black key will have 2 names, one sharp name and one flat name. So F sharp and G flat, G sharp and A sharp and B flat, these two. So I hope you understood, right? And natural means you cancel out the sharp. So when you're playing a song, okay, when you're singing a song, okay, imagine, okay, the birthday song had F sharp. Those who remember, the birthday song had F sharp, right? If I want, okay, birthday song doesn't have F natural, but if I wanted F natural, what do? I have to cancel it out, right? Because F is natural, F is sharp throughout the song. So how do I cancel it out? You put the natural symbol, okay, then only it will be cancelled, otherwise it will be sharp throughout the song. So that's what we are learning with okay, we'll discuss this one. C natural, just find it out. C natural, where is C natural? The white key. Okay, just to revise. B flat, where is B flat? Yep. Where is D sharp? Yeah, all of you getting it. A flat. Yeah, A sharp, where is A sharp? Find it out. A sharp. Cool. And where is E sharp? E sharp is going to be, who can tell me? Joanne, can you tell me what is E sharp?
E sharp is going to be F.
F. It is going to be F. Okay, E sharp is going to be F. Very good, Joanne. Excellent. Because sharp means you go to the next key. Okay, doesn't mean anything else. Thank you, Joanne. So you go to the next key. So what is B sharp? You can type in the chats, what is B sharp? Let me see if you remember what we learned last class. What is B sharp? Yes, so Binny, Thomas, Joel, Girish. Yes, all of you are experts now, isn't it? Yeah, so B sharp, it's going to be C, isn't it? Yeah, so cool. So let's go forward. If you have any doubts still here, please ask me now. If you have any doubts. No doubts? All clear? All right. So next thing we have learned is key signature, right? Every song will have a key signature. Okay, that tells you, okay, this song is going to have an F sharp, or have a B flat, or have F sharp and C sharp. So that is called key signature. Whatever symbols that comes in the beginning of the song, it's called key signature. Okay, so let's look at the notes. Let's look at the assignments quickly. What was the first song? I think Nearer My God to Thee. How many of you tried Nearer My God to Thee? This is a famous Christian hymn. Yeah. So Nearer My God to Thee. Which note is sharp? Can you type in the chat? Let me see who comes first. Which note is sharp throughout this song? Yes, F is sharp. So most of you got F as sharp, right? F is sharp throughout the song. Wherever F comes, you have to play the black note. Okay, F sharp. No, Annette, it's F sharp, not C. Okay, so this song had F sharp. This week, what you can do is you can send me your assignments directly to me. Yes. Okay.
No.
Okay, this week you can directly send your assignments to me in the chat. So you are the selected few, because those who are able to put the hard work in. So I want to appreciate you. So you can send the homeworks directly to me. Okay. So you can write the notes and the values, like B, this is 2, right? A, this is 1. G, this is 1. And this is what? Can you write this bar of notes and values also? Okay. This one is how many beats? Is it 3 or is it 1.5? Type in the chats your answer. So you can write, if it is G, okay, I'll tell the first one, G 1.5 or 3 you have to find. Okay, 1.5 or 3, then E, which is how many beats? Type in the chats quickly, this bar. Yes, Neha, very good. Yes, this is correct. Okay, so this is E, which is 1.5, This is, sorry, this is G, that is 1.5. This is E, that is 0.5 half beat, and this is E, that is 2 beats, right? Very good. So that is how you find the rest of the notes. I believe you should be able to find the rest of the notes. So what was the other assignment? uh, the other assignment was, one was a birthday song. Okay, let's check the birthday song. Okay, I hope all of you know the birthday song. This is the song everybody knows, right? So here we have, okay, can you tell me the answer? Which, how many beats does this note carry? Okay, type the answer in the chat. Let me see how many of you are really smart. How many notes, how many beats does it carry? Okay, how many of you agree it is 1.5? If it is 1, you agree it is 1.5, show me thumbs. 1.5, anyone? 1.5, 1.5. Oh my god, you're all experts now. No thumbs. Okay, it's not 1.5. Yeah, it's what? 3 quarter, right? It's 3 by 4. 3 quarter of a beat. Can you find how many 3 by 4 beats are there in this song? How many 3 by 4 beats are there in this, the birthday song? Okay, how many for answer 4? If your answer is 4, show me thumbs. Okay, if your answer is 5, show me thumbs. 5. Okay, is the answer 5? So we have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, and 5 here. 5 here, right? So we have 5. And what is the value of this knot? Who can guess what is the value of this knot? Type in the chat. What is the value of this knot? Okay, that's a little tricky. So if this is 3 by 4, what is this going to be? It has actually got 2 beams, right? There's a small, if you look closely, you can see 2 beams. Right, there is 2 beams for this. Right? The answer is 1 by 4. How many of you have got the answer 1 by 4? So this is 3 by 4, this is 1 by 4. Understood? If you have any doubt, please ask me now.
Sir, what is that a very small line over there? What is that?
Okay, I'll tell you. So you remember one beam is half, right? 2 beam is what? When there are 2 beams, it is 1 by 4, right? It's a quarter. So here we have a quarter beat actually. This knot is 1 by 4. That is why there are 2 beams. It's actually the second beam. Okay, if you zoom in, you can see 2 beams for this knot. Okay, here this is 3 by 4. This is 1 by 4. Okay, that is why there are 2 beams, because this is not half, this is 1 by 4. Okay, I hope you're clear. If you're clear, put the thumbs button. Yeah, you can show me thumbs. Those who put videos on, thank you so much. Those who are hiding, please put your cameras on. Great, thank you. All right, let's go forward. Okay, the other song, I hope you did that also. Okay, let's ask one. There is one tricky thing in that song. Okay, let me see how many of you get it right. Okay, look here. Tell me what is this knot. Okay, you can do one thing. write the notes of this bar, okay, in the chat quickly. Write the notes of this bar in the chat. Let me see how many if you get it right. Any doubts? Okay, I hope you're done. So D, D, C, then what is this one? Which is below C? Below C, it's going to be
B.
B. Yeah, very good, Jeremiah. Yeah. So this is B. So you can write notes below the lines also, right? So you can have extra notes. So if E is on a line, below E is going to be D, which is on a space. Below D, it's going to be C, which is going to be on a line. Below C, it's going to be B, which is on a space. So you draw the C's line, you write a note below it. That's B. Okay. So I mean, if you got the answer B, sorry, D, D, C, B, C, D. Let me check D, D, C, B, C, D, and C. Bright, Binny, Nibu, Sneha, very good. So I believe you're all very good with it now. Okay. So some of you wrote C as answer. It's not C, it's B. Below the line, below the extra line, it's C. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, you can have notes below the lines. You can draw as many notes as you want down also. That will make it clear today. Okay. So I hope all of you tried and understood. First thing, always remember, you have to try it out. You have to practice, then only you'll be able to learn it. Without sitting and listening to me, it doesn't make any difference. You have to try it out, then only you'll be able to do it. All right, let's go forward and I'll just show you how the website works. Okay. Okay, this is where we have the course. So this week's recording will go into the website. Okay, I will not put it in the WhatsApp because it's actually public thing. So okay, so what you have to do is after logging in, you have a login button here. When you're not logged in, it will show up here. Okay, on the right side if you're using a desktop. Otherwise, if you're using a mobile, it's better to use a desktop. Okay. All right, so you have to go to my courses. Okay, don't go beyond this. Okay, that is actually a registering link. You have to click here. Okay, it will take you to the course page. Then there is a resume course button. You have to click that, then it will take you to the course. Okay, so those who have access, you'll be able to go in. Those who don't have access, you'll not be able to go in. Okay, so those who registered with me last week, you'll be able to access the course. You have to type in the right email ID and all. Okay, otherwise you'll not be able to log in. Okay, so here we have on the left side we have the access controls like week 1, week 2, week 3 and all. So I have opened week 1 and week 2 out for you. Week 1, you have the presentation. It will load up here and you can I have already completed it, so it's not showing mark as complete. Otherwise you'll have to mark as complete, then go to next. Okay, then you have you have a quiz. Okay, this quiz week 1 is there. So this quiz, you have to start the quiz. There are some questions like this. How many simple questions for you to answer. You have to do that. There is a match the following thing. You can just drag and drop this. So I'll not show the answers. Okay, try it yourself. There are some questions for you to answer. Okay. All right, after completing it, you'll be able to go to week 2. Week 2 also has a presentation, the last week's presentation. Then we have the recording of the last week's session. This recording also I'll upload into this website. Okay, so I'll not be providing YouTube links because it's public. You'll be able to watch the video. You'll be able to take the quiz also for week 2, which will have topics related to what we're learning today. Okay, so that's how it works. If it doesn't work, just leave me a message. It's not a big website, it's a personal website. Okay, so I hope it'll work. All right. Okay, all clear till here? So let's learn some new things. Any doubts still here about the assignments or anything, you can ask me now in any language you want. Okay, Malayalam, Hindi, English, Tamil, anything. Any doubts? All clear, all experts now. Ready to learn more? Yeah? Thumbs if you're ready to learn something new today. Very good. One second, let me drink some water. All right. If you don't have a doubt, I believe there is some problem with you. I believe some of you are having doubts and you're shy to ask. You have to get beyond that shyness, okay? You have to be confident enough to answer me questions. Sorry, ask me questions. Please, yeah, if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. All right. No doubts yet. Okay, let's go forward. So we finished till key signature, right? So who can tell me what is the difference between key signature and accidentals? What is the difference between key signatures and accidentals? Anyone? Let's ask. Who's ready? Binu, you ready to answer?
So a key signature is one that will be represented in the beginning and goes for all the notes in the whole song
Yes.
that is over there. And accidentals are ones that come in the middle of the song and represent only for the note right after it.
Yeah, in the bar. Okay, inside that specific bar. Very good, Binu. Excellent. Good job. So I hope you're clear. Binu is ready to teach now, isn't it? Okay, so that is cool. So there is an old saying. Okay, when you learn, you should be able to teach also, right? So if you're learning to teach, that's the best learning possible. When you're learning to teach. Okay, so always learn to teach. All right, let's go forward. Any doubts, Ilya? No doubts, right? I hope you're clear. Cool. Okay, now let's take up a new topic, which is the bass clef. Okay, the bass clef is actually a totally a different system. So why do we need bass clef? I'll tell that now. Okay, for singers, for people playing specific instruments like the cello, the bassoon, there are a lot of instruments that use bass clef. The singers, the male voices, the keyboard players, the piano players, all these instruments need the bass clef. It's totally a different system altogether, which is used to represent the lower notes, the bass notes of music. Okay, so that is bass clef, and it's you have to keep aside your treble clef now for some time. Let's ignore treble clef. Don't get confused between treble and bass. So keep it aside. So bass clef is a totally a different system, and it uses the same concept. You remember the concept of line space, right? So same concept is used here also. So it starts from G. Treble clef started with E, right? E, F, G. It started from E, but here we start from G. Okay, that's the main difference. So the first line it's going to be G, then the second line it's going to be B, D, F, and A. Those are the line notes. So G is on the first line, A is on the first space, B is on the second line, C is on the second space. It goes up like that. Okay, so you can draw it out, the line notes and the space notes. I'll tell you a shortcut after that. Okay, quickly draw it out. 5 lines and 4 spaces, the bass clef. Once you're done, you can put the thumbs button. Done? Yes, very good, Annette. So it's a different system altogether. So you keep aside your knowledge about treble clef for some time, and let's concentrate a bit on this bass clef. Those are done. Put the hands button or thumbs. If you have doubts, please ask me now. Okay, so the shortcuts for this one, you can write it down. The space notes, the easy shortcut is all cows eat grass. So that's an easy way to remember the space notes. And for the line notes, good boys do fine always. So this one starts from G, unlike the treble which started from E, right? So this is going to start from G. Good boys do fine always. Okay, and all cows eat grass. That is for the spaces. When you're done, please put the thumbs button. I hope all of you here, those are hiding, you can all put the thumbs button. Alin, Nibu, Daya, Merin, Anju, Basil, Megha. Yes, thank you. Yes, those who can put your cameras on, please do, because otherwise I feel bored because I'm looking at a black screen. Yeah, thank you. All right, so I hope you're done. So this is a totally different system. Let me tell you why it is important. See, we have okay. Let's think about the keyboard. Okay, so we have a lot of keys, right? If we were using only treble clef, what is wrong with treble clef is you can have only the higher notes. Okay, the high pitched notes are there, and the lower pitched notes we don't have any means to represent them, right? So if you wanted to go beyond this A and so on, you had to draw so many extra lines down, down, down. So it'll look odd and you'll not be able to read it properly. So that's why we have the bass clef starting from G, which is here, G. Okay, A, B, C, all the way up to the next middle C. Okay, when you're singers, the male voice singers will be singing around this range. Okay, this range. So that's why we need bass clef for male voices. This is where the male voice sing, and the female voices of course they'll be in the higher pitch, so they'll be singing over here. So that's why we need the bass clef to represent the right pitch. Okay, so bass clef is for lower notes, treble clef is for higher notes. You understood? So that's why we need bass clef. Okay, so I'll give you some assignments with bass clef also. So learn this out, okay? It's nothing complex. Just remember it starts from a different note. It starts from G, and the shortcut is a little different. Okay, so those who are singing in church choir and all, you'll be able to read the left hand, the bass clef, the male voice notes also. Cool. So if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. If you don't have any doubt, you can put thumbs. Let's go forward. Okay, let's do a small, small quiz kind of thing. Hold on. Okay. Before that, I'll explain one more concept. You can take it down as you're having pen and paper now. Next concept is called tempo. You've heard, how many of you heard the term tempo? If you've heard tempo, show me thumbs. Yes. So tempo is one of the musical terms. Okay. So tempo is actually the speed of the music. Okay. Tempo is the number of beats in a minute. Number of beats in a minute. It's called BPM. Number of beats in a minute. If the tempo number is high, it means the song is fast. If the tempo number is low, the song is slow. Okay, there are many songs without tempo marking. That means you have to use your musical sense to identify the tempo and play. Okay, so that is tempo. That is number of beats in a minute. So let me ask a question. Those who are done writing that, listen to me. Okay, this question, which is faster? Tempo is equal to 120, tempo is equal to 100. You can type the answer in the chat. Which is faster? 120 or 100? Yes. Okay. Binny is saying 100. Joanne is saying 100, or 120. I just told you now what is the answer. If the tempo number is high, which is faster, 100 kilometer per hour or 120 kilometer per hour? When a car goes faster, the number is going to be more, right? So 120 is faster than 100. Okay. So same way, music also has a speed. Next question, it's little mathematical. Let me see who's really smart. Okay. If okay, I'll explain again. Tempo is number of beats in a minute. Okay, number of beats in a minute. And if tempo is equal to 60, one beat is equal to what? If tempo is equal to 60, one beat is equal to what? You can type in the chat. Yes, Daya got it. Anish got it. Chris, Sarah. Okay. Some Einsteins here. Okay. Any other answer? 15? No. Okay. The answer is actually 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Why? Because number of beats in a minute, 60 seconds in a minute, or 60 beats in a minute, right? In a minute, there are 60 seconds. So if tempo is 60, if one song's tempo is 60, the beat will be like ticking of the clock. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you look at the clock, the second hand will move based on the beat. Okay, that means when tempo is 60, one beat is equal to 1 second. Okay, just a mathematical thing. All right. And if tempo is 120, what happens? There'll be two beats in a second, right? Okay, those are really good with mathematics. Those were totally beginners and small, you can leave it. Okay. Yeah, so just remember this thing. Tempo is speed. If the tempo number is more, the speed is more. If tempo number is less, the speed is less. I hope you're clear with this. If you have any doubts, please ask me now. No doubts, all clear. If you're clear, show me thumbs. We'll go forward. Great. Okay, so let's do the assignment for the next week. Just start with assignment for next week. So we will have a lot of the sharps and flats and all in the next week's assignment. All right, so here, what is the key signature? There is no key signature, right? There is no sharps, no flats, right? There is no key signature. But here in this music, we have a lot of accidentals that comes in between, right? There is E flat, there is G sharp, there is a lot of things. Okay, this music is actually pretty famous. You might have heard it. It's called the Fiorelis. I hope all of you have heard this music. If you've heard this music, show me thumbs. Yeah. So it's written by a composer called Ludwig van Beethoven in the 18th century. So it's a pretty famous music. And this is an explanation of how to use the flats and naturals and all. Okay. So I want you to write the notes down. I'll just tell you the answer of this one. Okay. This 3 notes. Okay. This is going to be E. This is going to be E what? Flat, right? You've tried E flat. And this is again going to be E natural. This is going to be E flat. This is going to be E natural, isn't it? So E flat, it's called Fiorelis, F-U-R Naomi, yeah? Okay, E flat, E natural, E flat, E natural, then B, D, and C. So next, I want you to write the answers of this one, okay? Write the answer in the chat, this 2 bars. Quickly write the answer. Remember, if it is flat, you write either B or you put F-L-A-T flat. Okay, write these notes in the chat, just the notes. Let me see who comes first. Yes, Nancy, very good. You missed the first note, Nancy. C, yeah. Daya, very good. Joanne, you don't know. Joanne, this is C, right? F A C C, right? Whatever you know. Then we have first line E. Then we have F A C E E, right? Then we have E flat. This is flat symbol. This is natural symbol, right? We have E natural. Yeah. No, no, this is not E sharp. This is natural, okay? This is natural, not sharp symbol. Sharp symbol is like this one is sharp symbol, this one over here. This is a natural symbol. So don't get confused between natural and sharp. Sharp is having a symbol like hash in your mobile. Okay, this one is different. This is natural. Yes, Anat, but do you write the flats and naturals also, Anat? Very good.
Joshua,
Yeah.
once in the second bar,
Mm.
first note, that is E, is natural.
Yeah.
So, is there a necessary to write that symbol?
No, no need, no need. Okay, just to make it clear for everybody, I've written it like that. If there is no symbol, also E is natural. But unless you put a flat symbol, it's natural. If you put a flat symbol, the next note is automatically flat again. But if you want the white, you have to put the natural again.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other doubts, you can ask me any in any language. Okay, feel free to ask me. I'm speaking in English because we have a general population who understands English. So you can ask in Malayalam, English, Tamil, Hindi. No other doubts? Okay, let's see how many of you got it right. Okay, this is not E sharp. How many of you are making the mistake? E sharp. Sharp is this symbol, guys. Does it look same? This is natural. This is sharp. Okay. Some of you got confused. Okay, so the note this note is C. This note is E, the lower E. This note is E again, upper E. This is again E, but it is E flat, right? E flat. And the next note, it's what? It's not E sharp, it's natural. E natural means the white E. Okay, so you play black E flat here, you play white E here. The next one is again E flat, right? E flat again. And the next one is E natural again, so E white again. Okay, then we have B, then we have D, then we have C. How many of you got it right? If you got it right, show me thumbs. Put the thumbs button if you got it right. If you have any doubt, please ask me now. Yes, Nujan. So if E is flat here, okay, we've put E flat here, right? So the next note is automatically flat unless you mention it is natural. Okay, inside the bar. So the notes appearing immediately after the accidental, it comes as flat in the same bar, not outside the bar. As Elvin asked, there was no need for this this natural symbol. It's just for clarity. I've put it.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, please.
This may sound very silly, but I was
No
just
problem.
wondering, the connecting line, the
Mhm.
beam,
Yeah,
somewhere it's straight and somewhere it's
it's
slanted. So
planted.
I was just wondering, is there any reason? Is it
No,
because
no,
of not
nothing.
or anything?
Yeah, because one note is so low, right? The other two notes are pretty high. So this is the easiest way. This is the nicest way to draw it. No, so these things are actually music was once written using hand. Okay, so those people like Beethoven didn't have computer to write music, right? So they used handwritten music. Now we have a lot of softwares to write music. So this will happen automatically. So if you put half beat, it will come as half beat. Okay, so this is just for the look and feel of it. So it can be slanted, it can be straight, it doesn't mean anything, just that if the beam is there, it is half beat. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, any other doubts, please feel free to ask. Okay, let's do one more bar quickly then. Let's see.
So can I ask it out?
Yes, please.
Yeah, in the second one, the bass clefs one,
Bass
there
clef.
are two symbols. What are those two? Like, yeah,
Yeah. This is
the
the red
in the
symbol.
second one,
Red
yeah,
symbol.
yeah, that one and the short line in the one above.
One above. This one. Yeah, this one
Yeah,
means there is no left
yeah,
hand. These are rest symbol. If you remember the second slide that we have learned earlier, you remember the rest symbol, right? This means there is nothing in the left hand here, right? It means you don't have to play anything in the left hand, the bass clef. Here, this means this is one with a dot, right? This is 1.5, 1.5 beat rest is there. Okay, so this is a rest. The curly symbol is a rest. So don't worry about it. It's a little advanced. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So look at the second slide with all the timings and rest and all these symbols are there. Okay. So just think about the treble clef for now. Bass clef you can try, but it might be a little difficult sometimes. Okay. All right. So I hope you understood how to find the flats and sharps. So this is one of your assignments. Okay, next I'll just show you how the website works and how the quiz works and all. Just have a look. How many of you signed up? If you signed up in the website, show me thumbs up. Yeah, those who have signed up, I have given you access to the website. Those who did not sign up, you have to sign up now and leave me a message in WhatsApp. I'll give you access. Okay, so what happens is there is a if you're not logged in, there'll be a login button over here. You can click login, then it'll take you to the website. Then you can click my courses. Okay, my courses, you don't scroll down, these are registered links. This is your link, okay, to start the course. Okay, so if you are not registered, this will not show up here. Okay, so you click here, and if your name is in the list, this resume course button will show up. If your name is not there in the list, you'll have to let me know. Okay, so resume course button, it'll take you to the course. So on the left side, okay, on the left side here we have got different week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Week 1 and week 2 is live now. Week 3 and week 4 I'll update soon. So week 1 you have the presentation that we have discussed first class. All the topics are there. Then after completing it, there is a mark as complete button. Once you've done, or once you marked it, it won't be showing up. I've already completed it, so it's not showing up for me. So after completing it, you go to quiz week 1, start quiz. There are some questions for you to answer. You have to answer the question. To click next, there is a drag and drop kind of thing. You have to drag and drop the answers. Then some other questions also like this. Okay, you have to find the right answer. Don't copy my answer, they're all wrong. Okay, so after completing the quiz, you'll be able to progress to week 2. Okay, week 2 will have the presentation of week 2, the recording that we did last week, which I had actually put up in YouTube, but I'll not be putting up in YouTube because it's a public website. So I'll be putting up in the website, inside the website. So you'll have to go into the website to access it. Okay, so the recording is there. If you want to watch the concepts again, the recording is there. Then week 2's quiz is also there. Okay, so that's how so if you try to take week 3, it will not go to week 3 because you don't have access as of now. So that's how it works. After doing it, if you have any problems with the website, just let me know. Okay, sometimes there might be a problem because it's not a 100% foolproof website. Okay, it's just in the development process. Okay, so that is how it works with the website. I hope you're clear. So try it out. There are 4 weeks of in this course. The next week quiz and all, I'll be releasing it soon. You can access it. Once you're done with 4 weeks, I'll be giving you a certificate and all. So always remember, try to do all these things. Okay, then only you'll be able to learn. That's why I'm asking you to do. Okay, cool. Any doubts still here? No doubts. Okay, let's do another thing now. Let's do one more song. Okay. All of you know the song Are You Washed? Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? You know the song, right? Yeah. So let's find the key signature of this song. What is the key signature of this song? How many notes are sharp? 3 sharps, right? So find the answers. What 3 notes are sharp in this song? You type the answer in the chat quickly. Which all notes are sharp? There are 3 notes that are sharp. Find which all notes are sharp. Let me see who comes first. Very good, Jeremiah. You're an expert now. Very good, Neha. Finding. Chris, good. Samsi, yes. Joanne, check again. Binu, yeah. Bini. There are 3. Please, JG. Daya, no. Check again. Basil, yes. Good. Rest of you, where are you? That right? If it is wrong, even if it is wrong, try. Don't hold back. Yeah. Bright, check again. Daya, yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, look here now. So on the third space, here we have a sharp, which is C, right? Okay, and here we have on the fourth line, 1 2 3 4, sorry, fifth line, right? Fifth line is every good boy does fine. F is sharp. So C, F, and after F we have just above the F, right? What is above the F? Just above the F, it's going to be G, right? So F and G, C, F, and G, F, G, and A. Okay, those are the notes that is sharp in the song. So can you find these many notes? Okay, whatever you can see now, I'll just give you a hint. Which is this one? C, right? C is sharp. So if you write C sharp, C sharp, E, so on. You write till the end. Let me see how many if you get it right. Type in the chats quickly. C sharp, E, and okay, right, Nubchan. Daya, right now. Check again. Yeah, almost right. Okay, Jeremy, right, and everything. C is sharp. And C, yes, correct. Neha, correct. Try, Joel. Jyotis, try, everybody try. Let me see how good good you're at typing also. It's also important in this digital world. You have to know typing. Yeah, yes, there. Nita, yes, correct. Joel, C sharp, C sharp. Sam, C, yes, correct, very good. Yes. I hope you're trying. Let me just see if you're all sleeping or not. Some of you are totally missing in action. Anisha, Megha, Daya, you can all type your answers. Tane, Merin, Bright. Okay, let's see the answer. Okay, first one is C sharp. Next one is E. Next one is A. Then we have got A again. Then A again. Then we have E. Then we have C, but it's C sharp, right? C sharp. And the last note is E. Okay. Let's try one more. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try this line, the chorus line. Okay, try to find these many notes, whatever you can see on the screen, quickly. Starting from C sharp again. Okay, remember C is sharp. C sharp, then remember there are four sharps. Sorry, three sharps. Three sharps.
So we should write the sharps
Yeah.
or only the
Write the
sharps.
sharps also. C sharp, B, so on. Where is if there is a sharp, you have to write F sharp. If there is a sharp, you have to write G sharp. Let me see who comes first. Daya, very good, perfect. Yes, very good, Nibuchan, correct. Now check again. One note is wrong. Chris, I told you there are three sharps, right? Very good, Anish. Neha, yes, perfect. Sarah, perfect. Try, keep trying. Those who are not sure also, you can send me the answer. It's fine. You learn by trying. Okay, let's discuss C sharp, B, A, A. And some of you have written G. This is G sharp, isn't it? G sharp. It is A, G sharp, then F is sharp here. So F sharp, A, F sharp again. Okay, remember these are sharps, isn't it? Yes. Many of you got the answer. Some of you missed G sharp and F sharp. Either one of these. Okay. So G, F, and C is sharp. Wherever it comes, G, F, and C is sharp in this song. Okay. All right. So I hope you're clear with the sharps and flats and everything. Cool. Okay. Now, so these two are going to be assignment. One is the Fiorelis music, and the second one is Are You Washed in the Blood? Okay, have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? So that is the two homeworks for you. What you have to do is you can send the assignment answers to me now. Okay, so now you are the last people standing. Okay, because learning is not easy. Some of them have understood it's difficult for them. So I want to appreciate you, all of you, those who have put in some effort to learn it, because learning it's not easy. One more thing about learning is you learn to teach people. Okay, so if you're learning really well, you'll be able to teach others also, right? So so learn in such a way that you'll be learning it clearly so that you can explain it to somebody else. Then only your learning is complete. Okay, so finish these two assignments, then go through the quiz that is online, go through the materials that is available online also. If you have any issues with the website, just leave me a message in WhatsApp. You can, from now on, you can send me whatever you're writing down, your answers of the assignments. What if you're playing something, you can send it to me. Okay, so you can do all these things as homework this week. Okay, so you have two homeworks. One is to do the Fiorelis music and Have You Been to Jesus, and the third assignment is to go through the quiz online. Okay, there are go through the course materials online. Okay, so three things for you to do. We will not have a session next week, so I'm giving you this entire week for you to do, go through all the assignments. How many of you went through all the last three assignments? If you did, show me the hands. If you did all the three assignments. Okay, and I'm sure some of you are really lazy and didn't go through. Yeah, so go through it. Even if you're good with it, just go through it. Just so as I told earlier, you have to practice. Even if it's a small thing you practice, then it becomes more easier for you. If you're a beginner, of course, you have to spend more time trying to do it. Okay, then you become experts. If you sit and listen to me hours and hours, it will not help you. You have to try it yourself. Then only you'll be able to learn something. So always remember that. Try it out. If you have an instrument, play it. If you want to sing, try to sing and see how the notes go. And there are some cool applications that is there online. I'll just show you. If you don't have a keyboard, or if you don't have a mobile to download that application that I told you last week, I'll just show you that. So there is online, if you go to Google and type Chrome Music Lab, Okay, Chrome Music Lab. It's by Google, I believe. So we have a lot of things here. You can play around with it to test the concept of tempo and all. You can play around if you don't have an instrument or something at home to play with it. So you can play around with this application, which is quite cool. So there is a piano here also. Loading. Okay, so you can play around with it. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So possibilities are endless with technology now, and anything is possible. Actually, you can even create your music online. Okay, there are some applications that is pretty powerful enough to put some beats and make your music online. So technology is evolving every day. Earlier days you had to depend upon studios and great musicians to make your music. Right now you can be one. That's a good thing about recent times. If you're good, you'll be able to create music, publish music, do whatever you want. Okay, so even if your goals are pretty low, try practicing and try doing something. So this is one of the good skills to have, right? So that's all for this week. I hope you know your assignments. If you have any confusion, any doubts, anything that is to be made clear, let me know. All of you clear? Feel free to ask, please. No inhibitions. All cool? All clear? Okay, I hope you'll be able to go through the website and complete the assignments. After completing everything, you'll be getting a certificate also. Okay, so we'll not have a session next week. We'll be having it the week next. So take this 2 weeks to go through all these topics, try the assignments out, and spend some time singing or playing music. Okay, all right, cool. If you have any doubts, if you have done your assignments and want me to check, please feel free to send it to me. Okay, I'll check and get back to you. All right, have lots of fun, guys. So have a good night. Those who are in UAE and India, rest of you carry on. Bye, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye,
Thank you.
have fun.